Usually, a 900-pound tire is meant to be on a vehicle, but a soldier in Borden has another use for it.
Pull now! Now! Up! 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 Up!
We started today with the tire flip. It's a 965 or 900 some pound tire, and you kind of go drive into it and basically tackle it, pick it up, your knee underneath, and you drive it, flip it as much as you want, as much as you can actually. Shorter you are to deadlift, better it is. And you wrist strap, you put your strap on your wrist, and you chalk, a lot of chalk on your hands, so the grip is way better. And you just positioning your feet is very important. So yeah, that's hard to lift. And logs, it's all pretty much shoulder. Like to clean them, it's a bit bicep and back, but the hardest part is to clean them like over your head. And like today, I didn't make it as far as I wanted on the log. That's the only thing I didn't do as good. I was not really happy on that one, but it's part of the sport. So like when I started 3 months ago, I was at 180. So now my best one's 260. So I'm getting up there, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot involved, and thanks my wife for, and the kids to support me, and they support me a lot in that. So it's a good go.
Now that the sport of strongman is starting to rise up into public view, it's going to be more beneficial for the members of the forces to maybe get ahead in the sport and actually maybe get the sport sanctioned and get some sponsorships, and that way the soldiers will be able to take on more than just soccer and hockey games and other of those sports that the Canadian Forces do worldwide and internationally. The first thing I would recommend for if anybody was interested in taking on this sport would be to research the programs that will give you the strength to handle the equipment that we use. It is not a bodybuilding regime. It is not strict orientation. You don't isolate muscles when you're using these equipments and using these lifts. You do more than a powerlifter does. You do it in a safe manner and train for it properly, you'll be able to lift anything. And that's what our ultimate goal is to be able to turn around and somebody tell us, I don't think you can pick this up, and then go and do it and have them mesmerized at the feet of our strength.
I'm the title holder for Canada's Strongest Man since 2005, and I've been Quebec's Strongest Man for numerous times since 2000 to 2006, by the exception of 2003, but I have 6 titles as a Quebec Strongest Man, and I've been to World Strongest Man competition 4 times. I think today the hardest is to watch the guys pull and not being competing, because I'm not qualifying out of Ontario, and I'm qualifying out of Quebec. And it's hard for me to do a cheerleader or a coach all the time, and you want to just be able to do your best every event. So sometimes if you find a level difficult, it might mean that you need to work a little more on it, and then it can be an event that you're gonna like more after that.
After Ontario's Strongest Man competition, a man like me weighed nothing. For Army News, I'm Sergeant Robert Comeau in Ottawa.
Yeah.